so I wanted to start my speech with this quote that says, "One by one, they can all disappear, only then will you shed tear." But when I was working at the zoo, I realized that many of the species that were supposed to get to the zoo weren't getting there because many of them were endangered species that couldn't be held by the zoo. So this quote has a very important significance to me. And the question would be, why are there so many endangered species? And why nobody seems to be caring about it when it comes to such an important topic as biodiversity? So biodiversity is variety of life. We can see it here. This landscape, it's kind of Africa. You see the plants, the animals, and same as the ocean, we have the turtles and the coral reef. Those all are part of biodiversity. And however, nowadays we're losing biodiversity. There are many causes of it, and that loss of biodiversity is bringing with it many consequences, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. According to World Wildlife Fund, since 1970s, there's the 100, which is like the base point. We have been losing marine species, terrestrial species, freshwater species were the ones that we're losing the most, and all vertebrate species. So I would like to start with land species. There are many causes such as deforestation, which causes loss of habitat. Loss of habitat is also caused by construction of urban areas, and we also have pollution and climate change. When it comes to ocean biodiversity, the main cause is climate change caused by global warming, because it changes temperature faster than what fishes can adapt. So we have the causes. Well, what are the consequences of this? Well, the first consequence when it comes to land, I would like to tell a story about wolves. In Yellowstone, they weren't wolves. So what Yellowstone Park did was threw some wolves on it because they were having an overpopulation with deers. So what they made was create a balance, because wolves started hunting the deers, and it helped all the other species to survive. And that's what's the main consequence of losing biodiversity on the land. It takes out the balance of life. When it comes to, we have here an image from Kersor Reef. This is also from World Wildlife Fund, showing how we've lost 4/5 of the coral reef in the last year. And the consequence of this, coral reef is the main source of food for fishes. And when it comes to us, fishes are the main source of protein, so we need protein in order to survive. As you already heard, we've been causing loss of biodiversity, which is bringing many consequences, such as loss of balance, loss of genetic diversity, and loss of protein sources. And I would like to finish my speech with this quote by E.O. Wilson, who's one of the most famous biologists in America. He has won many awards. That says, "We should preserve every scrap of biodiversity as prizes, while we'll learn to use it and come to understand what it means to humanity." And that's what I wanted to do today, like teach you a little bit about biodiversity and why it is important to us. Thank you.